Good morning, Hornets. It's a terrific Thursday here at VCHS. We're your hosts, Carly.
And I'm Brayden. Let's start with today's lunch. Today, we'll be enjoying chili, corn, chips, fresh broccoli, a cinnamon roll, pineapple, and a cold milk.
Now, let's jump into today's celebrations with these holidays.
And now, a rundown of your top 5 news stories.
I'm Giovanni Lerma, and these are top 5 news stories of the day. Number 1, Bath & Body Works apologizes for selling candles that look like Ku Klux Klan hoods. Kansas City to host the 2027 D1 Men's Basketball Midwest Regional. Disneyland increases prices on the most theme park tickets. Forbes named Kansas one of the worst states for driving behavior. And Trump's God Bless the USA Bible is printed in China. Records show despite claims of U.S. printing. Those are your top 5 news stories of the day. You have a good day, Hornets.
Next, here is today's word and quote of the day.
This week's word of the week is coherent. Of an argument, theory, or policy. Logical and consistent.
If you really look closely, most overnight successes took a long time. Steve Jobs.
What is your favorite video game?
Mine's Subnautica. Here is the game review featuring Brayden.
Now, a football preview with Landon.
I'm here with. All right, Coach. When you think of Mays, what is your mentality / motivation to win the game?
It's going to be very important for playoff seeding, so we need to beat them so that we can have an improved playoff seed and hopefully play a more favorable opponent.
All right, thank you.
All right, I'm Jess Stockwell. I'm going to be talking about how Mays is a must-win game and how it can really affect our playoff seeding. And right now, we're scheduled to go against Liberal in the first round if we don't change our seeding and they don't go up or down. But hopefully we can get it up or down and get a closer playoff game. Maybe if we win out, we might be able to get a home playoff game. So hopefully we can do that and push towards a good playoff seed.
It's looking a bit cloudy. Let's take a look at today's weather.
Today's high is going to be 72, and tonight's low is going to be 51. Have a great day, Hornets.
And now it's time for a quick blast of the past. We leave you with this day in history. Stay classy, VC.
October 17th, 1973. Dawn of the energy crisis, as Arab oil-producing nations say they will cut back on oil exports to Western nations and Japan. The result? A total embargo until the following year, bringing severe oil shortages and rising inflation to the United States and other countries. 1777, a turning point in the Revolutionary War. British forces under General John Burgoyne surrender to American troops in Saratoga, New York. The victory persuades the French to side with the Americans against the British during the war. 1989, a deadly earthquake measuring 7.1 on the Richter scale strikes Northern California. The quake kills more than 60 people, leaving 12,000 homeless and causing $6 billion in damage. 1931, mobster Al Capone is convicted of income tax evasion and sentenced to 11 years in prison. Capone is released 8 years later. And 1915, playwright Arthur Miller, author of Death of a Salesman and The Crucible, is born in New York City.
You go to theater because it's giving you news of some kind that applies to today. And it's a rare thing that can outlast its moment. It's very difficult.
Today in History, October 17th. Tim McGuire, The Associated Press.